we had a request to do some stereo centers from W19 test 1, part 4. In particular, she wanted to know about this second one, so we'll start there. The priorities go like this: 4 for the H, 1 for a carbon that has a chlorine, 2 for a carbon that's got a carbon but has another carbon as well, 3 for a carbon that has only one other carbon. So okay so far? And hey, the number 4 is already on a dash, so I'm allowed to connect 1, 2, 3. The answer is R because it's clockwise. Was there perhaps an error on the key? Is that?
No, there wasn't an R on the key, but I got confused because in the order it goes from a C to a CH2, then to a CL.
No, it goes to the stereo center goes to a C that has a CL, and the stereo center goes to a C that has a C, which loses to the CL. Okay, so that's why this is losing to the C with a CL. It's always heaviest atom. That's what you're looking at.
I thought it would go from that. This C would go from CH2. And the other one.
No, that's not about the H's at all. It's about the heaviest atom attached to this C compared to the heaviest atom attached to this C. That's the rules they decided. Other ways may work better for you, but they're not good for us, right? We got to use the UPAC rules. You want to do this one? Yeah. Love to. Okay. So we got a 1 for an iodine. And believe it or not, this is the 2. Remember, you're supposed to look at it like this. It's really a C with 2 bonds to C down there. Right? That's how it breaks down in terms of R and S numbering. That's going to beat this C up here and this C here, because they each have just one C, one C. So I never got to the iodine. I made my decision ahead of time. It's over. Okay, the 2 versus 3, 4 decision is over right now, because the C that's attached to the stereo center has 2 bonds to C. There they are, 1, 2. You can't say that about this. You can't say that about this. But of these 2, I'm liking this one better because it's the CH2 that goes to a CH2 with an I. CH2 goes to a CH2 that has a C. You're comparing a C to an I. And the C loses, the I wins, and we have our 3 and a 4 and a mandatory double switch unless you want to take a 50-50 shot. 4 switches with 3 in this example because the 3 was on the dash. And my 2 switches with my 1, or else I'll get the wrong answer. And that is clockwise R. The original clock, this would have given S. And you only had a 50 chance at a guess anyway. Want to do this one while we're here?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. All right. We've got the C with nothing but C. We got a C with 2 more bonds to C. We got a C with 1 more bond to C that goes to a C with a bond to C, goes to a C with a bond to C. We got a C with only 1 more bond to C and then no more C. And a double switch again.
I would think the number 2 would be 3 because the one on the left has 1 G.
Oh, she is using group instead of 1 atom at a time, isn't she? Not the criteria the people at UPAC decided. 1 atom at a time. If there's a tie, then go to the next atom. So I got nowhere near the iodines before I made my decision. I made my decision. Are we doing the 2 versus 3 decision? Yeah. I got a C with 2 bonds to C. A C with 1 bond to C ties one of those C's. The next bond you got to compare is an H to the second C. It's a loser. We are done. You can't go further because you're done.
So there's 2 bonds.
There are 2 bonds to this carbon. The second bond to carbon beats the non-existent second bond to carbon here. Okay. So 4 switches with 1 and 3 switches with 2. That got the 4 on a dash, and that is R. All right, pick 1 letter from the last one. We'll do it. Which one looks the sneakiest? M. M. So we're doing M, just to be clear. We got a 4 for the H. We got a carbon with nothing but carbon for 1. Do we agree?
Yeah.
We got a carbon with 1 H, but the fact is it's got 2 more bonds to carbon. And then a carbon with only 1 more bond to carbon. And the 4 is on a dash. So we're lucky. Yeah. You're lucky when the 4 is on a dash or a wedge, right? Equally lucky. You do your circle for, if the 4 is on a dash, you do the circle and give the answer. If it's on a wedge, you do the circle and give the other answer. Okay?
Can you do one of those questions? where
One
it's
second.